Republicans are calling for Trump to deport Elon Musk.
The world's richest man, Elon Musk, was he once illegal in the United States of America?
I don't think this is a distraction. Steve Bannon just called for Elon to be deported. You heard me. Steve Bannon just said we should deport Elon Musk, get him the fuck out the country and dissolve all of his businesses with the government. But wait, there's more. Even Trump agrees that if we canceled all of Elon's contracts with the government, it could save America. It could save the big beautiful bill. It could save our debt ceiling. But wait, there's more. Elon gets petty and drops a video of Trump and Epstein in 1992 at a party at a club that is now known as Mar-a-Lago with a bunch of cheerleaders. But wait, there's more. Elon's Tesla stock drops. Yep, now it's only worth $400 billion. But wait, there's more. Fox News is telling them to cut this shit out. They don't like it. MAGA doesn't like it, but I guarantee you MAGA will side with Elon before Trump. But wait, there's more. Kanye said, no, stop it, bros. We love y'all both. I don't give a fuck if it's a distraction or not. Let me tell y'all something. We can do two things at one time. We can pay attention to all the shit they doing on the back end and still pay attention to the drama.
MAGA wants Elon Musk out of America. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it again. Even Republicans, they want Elon Musk to be deported to South Africa. This is why my heart really goes out to these Afrikaners, because I'm like, yo, baby, what's going to happen in your life? Mom and dad are fighting. Where you gonna go? See, American people down telling y'all, we have no space for you. See, we got no jobs here. Okay? Yeah, the economy is bad. We're in a recession. Truck drivers are suffering. Nothing is coming in from China. Tariffs are high. And y'all came to the United States. And us, the Americans, need to use our taxes to give you a good life. No, we don't want you here. Now, your mom and dad are fighting. Who is gonna take care of you? And on top of that, let them fight, but Elon Musk's life be certain that he's going to stay in America. No. MAGA wants Elon Musk deported like yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. And yeah, better let me know what you think in the comment section, because this is a movie. It is a movie indeed. And let me introduce myself. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natskuna Esther. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We woke up to Trump saying ABCD about Elon. Elon out just saying the Epstein list is not yet out because DJT is holding tight on it because he's on there. Anyway, Afrikaners are now confused. Brother Elon, you put yourself in this position to start beefing with Trump. What are we going to do now? And the South African government just say, yo, you sign up for an asylum. You go, oh, don't come back. You cannot come back home because you say we are a threat to you. Okay? Okay. Now, Elon Musk. Americans want Elon Musk back to Africa. And I'm going to say this again. Elon, the same person who claimed with DJT that his white people are facing a jail in South Africa, where is he going to be deported to? No, because the South African government already done flagging him out that, yo, you said our country has ABCD, which means you're not safe here. Where is the American government going to deport Elon Musk to? And the funny part is, American people are so excited and they are putting fire into this thing that he better be sent back to Africa. But even South African people are saying, we don't want him. Don't bring him back. That's why the Russian government has come out and said, hello, Elon. We have a relationship, a very good one, with African presidents. Maybe we can give you refuge in Russia. Don't you want to come over, African boy? Y'all don't play with Americans. American people, y'all are not food to be played with. Because I feel like, no, man, something is not connecting here. Like, what happened to all the glory? And you know what's funny? A lot of people started already saying that DJT is literally doing everything that he can to throw this man under the bus. It is a setup. He's into power now. He is not going to forget that Elon is just another immigrant kid. What? Yeah, let me show you people's reactions and tell me what you think in the comment section.
Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Yes. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
Republicans are calling for Trump to deport Elon Musk. According to the New York Times Tyler page, Stephen Bannon, who went from being Trump's 2016 campaign chairman to Trump's official White House chief strategist during his term, wants his former boss to send the world's richest man back to Africa. The MAGA podcaster told the Times that he was convinced that Musk's immigration status should be scrutinized, saying, and I quote, "They should initiate a formal investigation of his immigration status because I am of the strong belief that he is an illegal alien and he should be deported from the country immediately." Keep in mind that we just got an influx of white African refugees because apparently in South Africa, where Elon Musk is from, there is currently an unaliving, a massacre going on of white African farmers. What do you think those people would do if a white Elon Musk is to get deported to South Africa? Do you think the Trump administration should follow through or let Elon Musk's pity party calm down a bit?
Elon on twin act, it mess. I can smell it on his breath.
The world's richest man, Elon Musk, was he once illegal in the United States of America? Elon Musk was born in South Africa. He immigrated to Canada at the age of 17. He joined his mother and was able to immediately obtain Canadian citizenship. In 1992, for his third year in university, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, entered the U.S. on a student visa. He graduated University of Pennsylvania and then enrolled in Stanford in 1995 to enter a PhD program. After 2 weeks at Stanford, he quit Stanford and started a company with his brother, Kimball. We don't know anything else about what his immigration status was when he quit Stanford, other than he was on a student visa, and that we also know in 2002 he became a U.S. citizen. So what happened between the 2 weeks he quit Stanford on his student visa and the time he became a U.S. citizen in 2002? We know in 2013 at a Milken Global Business event, he and his brother Kimball were interviewed. And Kimball said at this interview, when he was asked about his first funding for $3 million in the company that he and his brother started in 1995, Kimball said, quote, "When they did fund us, the investors realized that we were illegal aliens." End quote. Elon Musk shot back, "Well, it was a gray area." There is no gray areas in immigration. You're either legal or you're not legal. This is what I think happened. When Elon dropped out of Stanford after 2 weeks, he became an undocumented immigrant. He was no longer on a student visa. Nobody particularly sponsored him because he started his own business. Probably Elon Musk was undocumented in the U.S. for months and months. Probably he either sponsored himself in the EB1 category for somebody with extraordinary ability, or more likely in the EB2 category, national interest waiver, that he was building businesses, and it's in the interest of the United States to build .com companies back in 1995. Both of those applications required a self-sponsorship. Both were relatively fast back in the 90s. And once he was approved, he either processed for his green card in Canada without a 3 or 10-year bar because he was in that DS status, or paid a $1,000 penalty fee and adjusted his status in the U.S. under Section 245I. He likely got his green card by late 1996, early 1997. That's why he became a U.S. citizen in 2002, 5 years later. But certainly it likely appears that from the time he quit Stanford after 2 weeks in his PhD program to the point of either adjusting his status under 245I or returning home to Canada to pick up his green card and return, he was undocumented, maybe for months, maybe even for more than a year, living in the United States illegally.
Oh my God, this thing is really blowing up with Musk and Trump. So now, Steve Bannon is telling Donald Trump to deport Elon Musk. Steve Bannon claims that Musk is an illegal alien, that he's not a legal U.S. citizen. And he's saying that he wants an investigation, an immediate investigation into it, and he wants Trump to deport Elon Musk. I guess back to South Africa. This is just awesome. I mean, it's just been such a bummer for the last couple of months, just reporting on like how they're in cahoots with each other and they're canceling everything out and firing people. And now this is just genius. You know that this is just, it's going to get so ugly. Trump can't lose anything. So he is going to go full guns after Elon Musk. And Musk is what? The wealthiest man in the world. So he's going to go full on after Trump. And I think some bad shit's going to come out of this. I think some stuff from the election's going to come out of it. I think Elon will probably, if it gets really ugly, Elon will probably look for some type of immunity and strike a deal with lawmakers in exchange for like some serious dirt. But in the meantime, that just cracks me up. Steve Bannon, who looks like he needs a shower all the time. Although his hair looks clean, but he just looks dirty. I don't know why, but he's such a brat and he's just such a weirdo. And I love how he goes back and forth. Sometimes he seems like he's against Trump, but then he comes to his aid and, says that Elon Musk should be deported.
Steve Bannon is urging Donald Trump to deport Elon Musk. Steve Bannon, which is a longtime trusted advisor of Trump in the White House, is calling on Donald Trump to investigate Elon Musk's immigration status amongst the ongoing public feud between Trump and Elon Musk today. Bannon was quoted saying, "He's illegal. He's got to go." Then he said, "If we're going to ship these other people home, let's start with shipping the South Africans, starting with Elon Musk, because he's going to be an easy person for the Democrats to maneuver." 71-year-old is a former White House chief strategist and former executive chairman of Breitbart News, is advising President Trump to look into the richest man in the world status in the United States amid his ongoing feud. Bannon told the New York Times he's advising President Trump to cancel all of Elon's contracts and launch several investigations and move him from the country immediately, he said in the phone interview. He said the Trump administration should also investigate Musk's drug use, as reported by the Times, and his effort to get a classified briefing on China from the Pentagon, which was also reported by the Times. He said Elon's security clearance should be suspended during these investigations.
No, because it's getting out of hand now.
What we do know is that Elon Musk has been in America for the majority of his adult life. I'm not sure what his immigration status actually is, because we know that rich people usually skirt the lines of the system and the law. But this is unfolding, and like I said, I'll keep you guys updated about what happens next.